that never happens.
And let's say it's something.
You know, a couple weeks ago, I made a prediction, well, not actually a prediction, it was a mathematical formula that in 6 weeks, Foreign Intelligence would be the tag team champions once again. Well, I've come out here, Gumbo, to prove that tonight, okay? This is a formula I've been working on for a long time. I want you to just watch, well, you know, keep up, do what you can, okay? First of all, you take a numerical figure on how good Foreign Intelligence is. You take that figure, okay? You divide that by the number of tag teams in the HWA. You take that number. Hey, excuse me. If you listen, maybe you can learn something, okay? You take that number and you divide it by the mean average intelligence of the fans of the HWA. It's a very small number, by the way. You times that figure by 42 and divide that by the number of months left in the year and the number of weeks left that we're going to be wrestling, okay? And that comes up. Right there, how many? That says 3 weeks. 3 weeks. So in 3 weeks, Foreign Intelligence will once again be the tag team champions. Oh, and I have one little formula for the fans here. Let me show you this, Gumbo. It's this number times how much we care about the HWA fans. What's that number, Gumbo?
0.
0, that's right. That's how much Foreign Intelligence doesn't care about these fans.
Quinten Lee has the formula put together.
Ladies and gentlemen, his opponent.
Did he say that's how much they don't care about the fans? Wouldn't he mean that's how much they do care about the fans?
Either way, Quinten Lee very confident that he will once again be the tag team champions.
Well, he claims in 3 weeks, Foreign Intelligence will once again wear the tag team gold.
Well, I'm not one to argue with mathematics because, quite frankly, I don't understand mathematics.
Rory Fox!
You know, normally I would like to see Rory Fox hand it to Quinten Lee. But after I was so amped for the 1-year title reign, I had the VIP tickets in pocket, and Rory Fox let me down. Personally, I'd like to see Quinten Lee use this as a tune-up for Foreign Intelligence's
Well, it only
tag
makes
team
sense,
title
Isaac,
reign.
that once Rory Fox is on the straight and narrow, once Rory Fox is being a true sportsman, you no longer want nothing to do with the man.
I had big plans, a hot date.
You were going to
of
do
a
we know the
celebrity
story's false
model who
already.
will remain
You
nameless.
were going to do the valet parking, your VP ticket.
Well, maybe you'll get your chance again because there's always the chance Rory Fox could regain that title. May 20th, Ground Zero, Fox Osborne 2. But right here we have Quinten Lee standing in the way.
Quinten Lee pointing out he never received a title match while Rory Fox was heavyweight champion.
And well, he's referring also to a long-standing rivalry between these two. It was well over a year ago. These two feuded over the HWA Cruiserweight title, and quite honestly, I got to admit, Quinten Lee pretty much ended up coming in on the high end of that one, and really he, in a manner of speaking, changed Rory Fox forever. Rory Fox's confidence was completely shot, and I believe that's what partially led him down that dark path he took for so long. Quinten Lee knows how to get under the skin of Rory Fox.
Well, I got to think Rory Fox has lost a bit of the edge since losing to Sean Osborne. Quinten Lee easily getting under Fox's skin now.
I have to disagree. Rory Fox, ever since returning to the HWA, has been like a laser beam, just focused on the task ahead, and has been steamrolling through everyone placed ahead of him in the past few weeks.
And Rory Fox welcoming Quinten Lee back into this. He wants to continue that momentum that he has built by defeating Quinten Lee here this week on Domination. As you pointed out, Hooks, of course, it's Rory Fox Osborne Part 2 coming up Friday night, May 20th, right here at the HWA Arena. It is the main event at Ground Zero, and earlier we heard Tack challenge Dr. Bones to what I assume is a parking lot brawl. the match would take place, would be sanctioned in the parking lot here at the HWA Arena.
Well, I think that night I'm going to take a cab to the show, so my car's nowhere near that carnage.
Amen.
And look at the great sportsmanship shown by the smartest man in the HWA, extending a hand to the former champion, Rory Fox. Rory doesn't even want to shake his hand.
I think Rory Fox knows what Quinten Lee is up to, but Fox beat him to the punch, or the kick in this case.
And Rory Fox working on the arm of Quinten Lee.
And wait a minute, look over at the entranceway.
Once again, for the second time this evening, we see Patrick Black, Kara Kildare, and that clipboard, and it seems like Black is scouting talent once again.
You got to think if he's scouting anyone here, it would have to be Quinten Lee, because Black was the manager of Rory Fox during the majority of that long title reign.
And it was Rory Fox who told Patrick Black to hit the bricks, pal, get out of here. He fired him as the manager of champions. Patrick Black off in a different direction now.
Well, maybe Patrick Black, aware that Foreign Intelligence set to become the tag champions in approximately 3 weeks, scouting them a little early here.
Yeah,
we need to take a look at the spiral of destruction Patrick Black took Rory Fox into.
One would have to wonder, though, I mean, Patrick Black should be focused on his team of Jed and Simply Spectacular winning the tag belts. I don't know why it would benefit him to be scouting Foreign Intelligence.
You can never have too much talent.
Well, I suppose so, but
you should know that, Chris.
I've yet to obtain enough talent to know that I don't have enough or too much. Or
You're starting to sound like me, Chris. Back with the program.
Lee on the mat, and Rory Fox keeping him there with that boot and another.
And Quinten Lee goes to the outside.
Very smartly, Quinten Lee gets out of the ring, gets a chance to regroup, always using his head. Quinten Lee pointing out an excellent fact. There's no stomping in wrestling. Rory Fox going for the underhanded move, trying to get the win here.
What rule book is that in?
You're not allowed to stomp. You're not allowed to punch. No chokes, no gouges. You know the rules.
I think you've added a couple of your own in there somewhere. I know about the choking and the closed fist, but I believe stomping perfectly legal, if not vicious.
Not with the point of the boot, I believe, is the...
Stomp is not a wrestling hold like this wonderful collar and elbow tie-up.
Well, you tell that to Ronnie Garvin, mister.
Anyhow, fans, do want to remind you, coming up May the 20th, right here at the HWA Arena, Ground Zero, and also the following night, Saturday, May the 21st, we're going to be
5 minutes gone
right
by.
here.
15 minutes remain.
We're going to be right here once again at the HWA Arena for a special charity event, St. Jude's Hospital. You buy your ticket for Ground Zero. Your ticket for the St. Jude Hospital event is only $1.
Yeah, it is a virtual double-header of HWA action. Friday night, May 20th, and Saturday night, May 21st.
And in that parking lot match, I tell you, that has to be the first that I have seen here in the HWA from what I can remember. A parking lot match, anything can happen.
Well, I hope somebody calls in the state militia to control that one, because it's going to be a Donnybrook Katie bar the door, so to speak.
No doubt about it. We saw how Tack and Dr. Bones took it to one another at Aftermath, and that was in the ring, in the confines of the HWA Arena. You take it out to the parking lot, and who knows what's out there.
Rory Fox in control right now, armbar applied. Rory Fox, a completely different man than he was during his previous altercations some time ago with Quinten Lee. Rory Fox was a man then who was down on his luck, a man with no confidence, a man who just didn't feel like he could continue. And wow, did things turn around for him.
Yeah, a 360-day title reign will change anybody's level of confidence.
Quinten Lee gets his foot on the ropes.
Rory Fox again breaking the rules, trying to get the upper hand on Quinten Lee.
I saw Rory Fox working on that arm of Quinten Lee, and the arm definitely does not bend that way.
Nice go behind and the takedown by Rory Fox. Goes for the pin. Now the front face lock being applied by Rory Fox.
Hooks, I have to disagree with you, Hooks. This is a different Rory Fox we're seeing here tonight after the loss to Sean Osborne. I mean, getting pushed into the corner, having to break the rules to try to get the upper hand on Quinten Lee. This just isn't the same Rory Fox I knew.
As crazy as it sounds, I've said it week in, week out, I believe the two best things that have ever happened to Rory Fox are losing the HW heavyweight title and firing Patrick Black. It completely brought back Rory Fox's perspective.
I have to think those are the two worst things to happen to Rory Fox.
I can tell you the worst thing that happened in the broadcast booth, but
anyhow, Lopez checking to see if there's a submission. Quinten Lee still staying in this match.
well, Lee as much as Rory Fox would like Quinten Lee to tap out, he is not going to tap out.
And Quinten Lee back up on his feet.
Grabs a handful of hair, allows him to reverse the side headlock, and then a close fist right to the face of Rory Fox.
Well, Quinten Lee finally getting tired of Rory's underhand tactics, uses a few of his own.
Well, Rory Fox is fired up now.
Not letting Quinten Lee out of that corner. Joe Lopez trying to get his body in between both guys. That could be a mistake.
If that wasn't a DQ, I don't know what would be. Rory Fox has no business putting his hand on senior referee Joe Lopez.
Quinten Lee dropped the elbow right on the back and then follows it up with a kick.
Quinten Lee showing frustration at Rory Fox's underhand tactics. Quinten Lee now taking it to the former champion.
Out for a second look, it appears, is Patrick Black and Kara Kildare. Rory Fox cut their last scouting session short.
And there's a knee right to the midsection of Rory Fox.
And what a big victory this would be for high IQ Quinten Lee if he could take the #1 contender down. And Quinten Lee himself could be then challenging the bad seed. Or Fox, if Fox were to win at Ground Zero. Oh, just using the laces of his boots to rake the eyes of Rory Fox.
I'm pretty sure that's in the rule book that you're not supposed to rake the laces across
Well, like
the
I
eyes.
said, Quinten Lee showing a little bit of frustration. You can only take that for so long, Hooks. Now Quinten Lee
Oh, the $1 million fist drop.
stays on the offensive. Quinten Lee taking it to...
Wait a minute.
What?
Ooga booga and a steel folding chair.
He's going after
10
Patrick
minutes
Black
gone
and Kara
by,
Kildare.
20 minutes remain.
Well, these are the two people who just ripped his heart out.
And look at that coward Patrick Black
More action going on
hiding
outside of the ring
behind
than
a
in the ring.
woman. And that's the man she cares about. What is wrong with her?
Patrick Black, very smart. Put the woman in front. Uga won't go after her. Quinten Lee
He's a
continues
lily-livered coward.
to give it to Rory Fox here in the center of the ring. We might have a submission with Uga Booga going ape.
Rory Fox back up to his feet. No submission there. Oh, and once sends Fox crashing down to the mat.
Well, Rory Fox unleashed something in Quinten Lee that I don't think he wanted to see. Quinten Lee now very aggressive in this match. Tosses Rory out of the ring. Quinten Lee turning this one into a street fight here. Rory Fox deserves this.
He deserves this.
How does he deserve that?
Look at all the punches, the closed fist. Quinten Lee can only take so much. Quinten Lee now showing some aggression, slams Rory's head off the ring mat.
Isaac Eastwood, always a fountain of misinformation out here, seeing things the way he wants to see them.
I call it the way the fans see it.
Rory Fox throwing everything he has at Quinten Lee. Quinten Lee cutting him off with a kick to the midsection.
Fox
Both
rolled
men
back in.
giving it their all. Quinten Lee tosses Rory in the ring like a rag doll.
Oklahoma roll. Not enough to put Rory Fox away. Suplex. Fisherman suplex to be exact. Nice bridge there by Lee. Is that going to do it? No. Only a count of 2.
Quinten looks to be setting Rory Fox up. A bell ringer. But maybe he was going to go for something else.
A kick right to the solar plexus of Rory Fox. Now snaps Rory over.
Well, Quinten Lee, following the rules of Joe Kopez, a boot to the head of Rory Fox in the center of the ring.
It's just as legal now as it was
cover.
a few moments ago.
Well, a man can only take it for so long, Hooks. Quinten Lee was on the receiving end of that. Now he's dishing it out. You can't take it when he dishes it out?
I'm the one that's arguing the legality of it. I'm saying it's a legal maneuver in a wrestling ring. Quinten Lee, as well as Rory Fox,
having a
executing.
debate with Joe Kopez, turning his back on Rory Fox.
And that's a big mistake, and I'm
Close
surprised.
fist by Rory Fox, followed by another.
Uh-oh. Irish whip reversal. Fox to the ropes.
The one-man flapjack. Oh! Followed him in with a clothesline. Oh, and that time Quinten Lee was able to catch Fox, but Fox caught Quinten with a big back body drop.
Nice drop kick. Goes for the cover. 2. And a kick out.
Well, if Quinten Lee's smart here, he'll take his time getting to his feet, regroup a little bit, maybe go to the outside of the ring. Quinten trying to beg Rory off, now in the ropes. Joe Kopez needs to get these men apart.
Rory Fox having no part of Quinten Lee's request for a timeout. Lee able to reverse. Oh! But Fox countered with that back elbow. Oh my! Thought he had it there.
Quinten Lee reeling. Fox pulls Quinten to his feet by the hair.
Oh, nice butterfly suplex. Goes for the cover, hooks the leg and gets only 2.
And now how important would Patrick Black have been to Rory Fox during this matchup? One has to wonder.
He probably would have provided nothing but a
15 minutes
distraction.
gone by. 15 minutes
Oh!
remain.
And Fox took his eyes off Quinten Lee. Big mistake there by Rory. Quinten Lee there to capitalize, and now a suplex perhaps. No! Drove him face first.
Cover once again. And a kick out.
Rory Fox does not want to lose this one and lose momentum going into his big title match with the Bad Seed at Ground Zero on Friday night, May 20th. And now, could we see a butterfly suplex here from Quinten Lee? No, we're not going to see it at all. Nice bridge there by Rory. Fox sent into the ropes. Leaps over. Oh! Oh, nice. Smart move there by Quinten Lee. You got to give it to him.
Rory Fox just spills to the outside right in front of our broadcast table.
Couldn't have said it better myself, Chris. Very smart move by Quinten Lee. Rory Fox now slow back to his feet. Joe Kopez applying that mandatory 10 count.
Quinten Lee used Rory's momentum against him. Now has plans on bringing in Rory Fox the hard way. But Rory Fox had his own idea. Full Nelson slam. This is going to do it. Yes.
He got him.
And Rory Fox continues week after week to defeat the best the HWA has to offer.
Fox!
What is Allah Hussein doing out here? Come on!
Quinten Lee's Foreign Intelligence tag team partner.
And there it is. Foreign Intelligence now kicking the former champion's butt in the center of the ring. Rory Fox, no one to have his back. No Patrick Black. Rory Fox is in a world of hurt right now tonight.
We talk about guys taking the low road, taking the cheap way out. That's exactly what Foreign Intelligence is doing right here.
Rory Fox
no,
getting what he deserves.
WMZ, what in the world?
And here comes Sean Osborne,
The Bad Seed.
the man who beat Rory Fox, saving the former champion.
Obviously